So now in continuation of quantity surveying series, today we will discuss what is approximate estimate and what is the method of preparing approximate estimate. So types of estimate, so there are two types of estimate. One is approximate estimate. The another one is your detailed estimate. So coming to the approximate estimation. So what are the types of approximate estimate? So there are three types of approximate estimate. So first one is cubical content method. The second one is unit base method. The third one is plinth area rate method. So why we are going to prepare this approximate estimate? So this is prepared for the financial sanction when the time period is very short. So we can release the fund on time. So coming to the first method, that is cubical content method. So what is cubical content method? So this method is used for multi-story building, for the construction of multi-story building, and this method is generally used for construction of any type of multi-level building. It is more accurate than the other two methods, that is plinth area rate method or unit base method. So the cost of a structure is calculated approximately as the total cubical content multiplied by their prevailing rate. So this is the your existing building and this is your proposed building which you are going to be construct. So first of all, you can calculate the volume of existing building, that is measure their length, breadth and height, and by multiplying these length, breadth and height you can get the volume of existing building. Then prevailing construction rate of existing building, we can find out the prevailing construction rate of existing building, that total construction cost of existing building, we can inquire that construction cost divided by the volume of existing building. So you can get the construction cost or construction rate of existing building. So after getting the construction rate of existing building, you can calculate the cost of proposed building. So by calculating the cost of proposed building, you can multiply the volume of proposed building by their length, breadth and height multiplication into prevailing construction rate. So coming to the next, that is unit base method, and this method, according to this method, the cost of a structure is calculated by multiplying the total number of units. Unit means it may be school, it may be hospital beds. While considering school building, the unit is student, and while considering the hospital beds are our unit. So count the total number of units for existing building, and then rate of construction for existing building is calculated by total construction cost, we can inquire the existing building construction cost divided by the total number of existing units. So you can get the rate of construction for existing building. Then finally we can calculate the total construction cost of proposed building by multiplying the number of proposed unit, that is proposed building, into rate of construction that we have already calculated in our previous discussion, that is rate of construction for existing. Then coming to the last approximate estimation method, and that is most important method, and that is most frequently used method in the field, that is plinth area rate method. So here, what is plinth area? That is, we can calculate the plinth area by the proposed building plan, that is length into breadth. Then by that area you can multiply the prevailing plinth area rate, you can get the cost of proposed construction. Here you can see we can get the plinth area rate by two ways. First one is PWD, plinth area rate schedule, that is totally dependent upon the local body, that is state-wise your PWD, or you can go for centralized body, that is CPWD, plinth area rate schedule. So here you can see the CPWD plinth area rate schedule annexure 1, that is a sample for 2012. Here you can see we have divided our buildings in 4 segments, that is first segment is office or college, hospital buildings, then schools, then hostels, and then residential building. Here we can clearly see the RCC framed structures for different types of multi-story building and normal buildings are given. So in the second column, second row, you can clearly see the RCC framed structure up to 6 story, that is up to 3.35 meter height. The rate for office or college or hospital building is rupees 23,500 per square meter. And similarly for construction of school building, that rate is rupees 17,000 per square meter. Similarly, when the floor height is 2.90 meter, for hostels or residential building, the rates are 16,500 and 16,000 rupees. So for normal building up to floor height 3.35 meter, the rate of construction for office building is 19,000 and the rate of construction for school building is 15,200. And these are the additional parameters which you have to add as per requirement. That is, every additional story add 560 rupees. Then every additional story over 9 stories building add rupees 580 on the previous rate. So we can calculate the cost of proposed construction by multiplying our proposed plinth area of building and multiplied plinth area rate as per schedule. So these are the methods for finding out the prevailing rates and calculating the approximate estimate for the construction of proposed building. So I want to request you to please subscribe this channel for further videos. Thank you.